In this section of the training, we'll teach you how to use the dashboard to get maximum value out of the information that is presented there. This is the dashboard in our training account. The first thing that I'd like to show you is how to download some of the reports or any of the reports on the dashboard to your desktop. Simply click in the body of the report, and that's a single left click, and the report is downloaded to the desktop. And what you see on your desktop is the Excel report that underlies what appears on the dashboard, along with the data table that has access to all of the data that is contained in the report, so that it's very easy to get your reporting information down onto your own PC, and you can do as you please with the information at that point. Second point that I'd like to bring out is that here we have a summary report that shows you the number of times that vehicles went faster than 120 kilometers per hour in the past month. Over to the right, we have a detailed report that captures the same information but in detail or incident-specific format. I'll show you what I mean. If I click on this report, it also downloads to the desktop. If I open it up, here are all of the details of the speeding violation, so that you can see Sheldon CRV went 122 kilometers per hour, which is a violation of the 120 rule. He did it on the Highway 401. It was on March the 8th at 4:11 p.m. In other words, just before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And so you've got chapter and verse of the details of the violation of the rule here. And so the way that I'd like to position this is that if you go back to the dashboard, we'll just close this report off. What you have is something that's akin to peeling the layers off of an onion. Here's the summary level or high level information. Peel the layer off one layer deeper, and you get right down into the incident specific information. One other concept that I'd like to introduce with the dashboard is to don't go crazy with the number of reports that are on the dashboard. Pick a minimum number of reports that are important for the organization. In other words, what makes a difference? If we're trying to reduce the risk of accident, here we have a limited number of reports on speeding. The number of times the vehicle went more than 120, and the maximum speed that any of the vehicles achieved in the previous week. Here you see some pretty quick driving. You can, and I have seen some customers go overboard in the dashboard where they'll have 30 or 40 reports, and it makes the dashboard a bit unwieldy to use. I'd strongly recommend that you limit it to a small number of reports that are particularly important or meaningful to your organization. Thank you very much. If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate to call us at the phone number shown here or the email address shown on your screen.